Here it is, max effort week, which most people enjoy the most because it's just basically the heaviest one can go. Well, within programming guidelines, of course. Here, which thing is the alternative day. Work my way up to a handful of singles at 4:30. Just once again trying to get that work capacity up. Just trying to really increase his OHP. Though I have my end of the year goals, and I think they're easily achievable. I'd rather get them sooner rather than later, and force more progression along the way. Here's my leg day, max effort. Once again, all these are max effort. I'm gonna stop saying that. So boom, worked my way up to a single. This is kind of it. Nothing impressive. 225. Still working on technique. Actually, this is not the single. My bad. It's still like the weight that I'm working up. Depth seems okay on that. I'm surprised. I'm nitpicking the shit out of these squat videos because I feel like I can do better. But for the most part, even check this one out. It doesn't look as deep as the other one, and the camera has not moved. So maybe I get a little scared when there's a little bit more weight on my back. I don't know. But this was a single. This is 225, 235, I believe. So, everything for me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about that. So on the way up, I ended up feeling like my center of balance was completely off. And so instead of just trying to readjust everything with the weight on my back, I said, screw this, I'm dumping it. And I dumped it. And then this is actually the set that was right after I managed to get everything unloaded and then got the weight back up on the bar, or back on the top of the rack. I grabbed the weight, put the exact same weight as you can tell here. And, going down and then going up, it didn't feel that bad. So I think I have a little bit more left in the tank. So I need to work on that. And keep in mind, for all these max effort sets, I do work my way up to a single at about 80-90%, give or take. And then I drop down to a back off set where I do almost an AMRAP. And then I go on to some more accessory stuff that helps me for the compound. For example, today, or that day, it was pause benches. And all my pause movements, whether it's squat or bench or whatever, I like to do a nice 3-second pause. But that depth looks pretty good. Can't complain about that. So on push day, I worked my way up to 235, which is actually pretty good. I think it's a PR. I did this actually once before, so the goal was to, boom, that felt pretty good. I feel like I need to do a little bit more warm-up sets. And so the goal today was 2 at this 90%, or what is perceived to be a 90%. This was my second set, and I had my buddy Richard here spot me, and he was like, do another one. And I was like, ah, shit. All right, let's do it. And he did have to help me quite a bit on this one. But, so basically that forced me to do 3 at a 90% give or take, if you want to say that third one was mine. And then afterwards, once again, worked on some more movements that helped me with the main bench. So what I ended up doing was some pause bench. Did about 3 sets of this. And then also I didn't show you guys the back off set. Boom, that last one was a little heavy. And once again, remember, I'm not showing you guys any of the little accessory things or any of that. So, keep in mind that doesn't even sound right. I do some more accessory work like tricep specific movements, shoulder specific movements, things like that on push days, and etc., etc. On this day, I worked my way up to, once again, a 90%, which last week I got. This is the 415. I got it for a single last week. And this week, the goal was to do it for 2 reps. Once again, after that, do a back off set, and then deficit work. And after that first set, I wanted to reset because the hex plates moved a little bit on me, and they were rubbing on one shin and not the other. And to me, I don't want to lift the weight when something is so off balance. So I wanted to get up, reset, and go at it again. So this was my second one. Took a deep breath, boom, pull, yank. Not bad. For some reason, I almost feel like I am going to start having issues at the lockout, which is very, very uncommon for me. So if need be, I might throw some rack pulls, but I just don't think that's the case yet. And then just basically finish the workout. Not finish, because there's some little bit of accessory work after this, but this will finish out the clips with some deficit deads. I did this for about 2 sets, about 8 reps. And this, I believe, is my very last set. Feeling taxed as hell. A little bit of my my cardiovascular system is definitely a little taxed by this time. And I believe from rep 7 to 8, I do take a little bit of a second break just to take a deep breath. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. As always, I appreciate the support and the love you guys show me. And see you next time.